Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the uh, back activity, the previous conference for 5 infra project. But before we start the activity, the previous conference, may ask Sir Clyde to lead the short prayer. Let us pray. Father God, we thank you also for and grace upon us. Thank you, Lord, that we can complete for our private conference. Father's Father God, and thank you, Lord, for our blessings of this one. And as we're going through this activities, to guide us, to help us, and give us Christmas, so we can do it successfully. We bless this part of our activity, and your name be glorified. For this is us, blessed. Amen. Proceed with the prefix conference.
Good afternoon. Roll call of attendance for today's private conference, February 2, 2024. Present here with us are BAC Chairman, Engineer Sherilyn P. Gonzalez, BAC members, Engineer Maria Lucia M. Lunes, Engineer Ramil Banisnomo, Engineer Clyde M. Estrella, Head BAC Secretariat, Engineer York S. Abad Jr., Head BAC TWG, Engineer Adelaida C. Hobson, BAC TWG, Engineer Randolph Villanueva Jr., Engineer John Roland Apigo, Engineer Mark Joseph Calica, BAC Secretariat, Engineer Loriben Cipriato Garcia, Marcia A. Evio, yours truly, Jessica Balisnomo, Engineer Aniceto Andrade III, Raven Marquez, Manuel Gregorio, from PDS, Engineer Restitum Bunao, Engineer Mary Blaise Gala, and Engineer Stephen Nielsen Karimi. Madam Chairman, we have a call. Good afternoon, everyone. Since we have a quorum, I now call to order the private conference for Fudge Infra Project for the United County.
Again, welcome to this previous conference for today's day, February 2, 2024, for the schedule of 5 infra projects, namely 2480 is preventive maintenance, primary roads, Manila Road, kilometer 265 plus minus 018 to kilometer 265 plus 500. Second is 24AE0064, the preventive maintenance, primary roads, Manila North Road, kilometer 371 plus 765 to kilometer 272 plus 719. Third one is the 24AE0065, preventive maintenance, Tertiary Road, San Fernando, Bagulin, kilometer 277 plus 524 to kilometer 277 plus 1024. The fourth one is the 24AE0071, the special road fund motor vehicle users charge as per RA 11239, installation of roadway lighting structures, San Juan, La Union. And the last one is the 24AE0077, the basic infrastructure program improvement of road Barangay Roadway, Santol, La Union. This weekly conference shall be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for the submission and receipt of bid, but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the period posting the invitation to bid.
This private conference shall discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the project of the procuring entity with the prospective bidders, eligibility requirements, technical and financial components, including the questions and clarification raised by the prospective bidders before and during the previous conference. The first agenda for this previous conference is the brief presentation information about the project to be discussed by Engineer Institung Bunao, Engineer Gala, Engineer Carino. We proceed in the discussion for the third agenda. Sir. Hello, mic test. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, the first project for this afternoon, uh, 24A0063, Preventive Maintenance, Primary Roads, Manila North Road, kilometer 265 plus negative 018 to 265 plus 500. Location, San Fernando City, Lonian, with an appropriation of 20 million, with an submitted ABC of 19,800,000. The project duration, 67 calendar days. The target length, 518 linear meter. Scope of works, the main carriageway and the widening, lane 1 to lane 4, average width of 13.4, the new thickness of 0.10 meter, length 518 linear meter. The location of the project. This is the start of the project, the end of the project. The items of work. The major item comprises of item 302, the emulsified asphalt, the item 303, the bituminous seal coat, and the item 310, the bituminous surface concrete wearing course, which is 50 mm each layer. The minimum equipment requirements: asphalt paver, pneumatic tire roller, tandem steel pictures, intermediate, and end. And a presentation for the first project. Yes, sir.
Since walang spice dito yan.
Hindi lang nilagay, sir. Asphalt paver, sir. Yes, ma'am. Kadamat lang, ma'am, ng as per actual gawin kit.
Project natin, bakit walang asphalt distributor?
File lang, ma'am, may kabil.
So, hindi lang na, siguro sa upa pero hindi na
Hindi lang nilagay sa scope of works.
Okay, di lang nila na lang. Yes, please.
Next project, Preventive Maintenance, Primary Roads, Manila Road, kilometer 271 plus 756 to 272 plus 719. The location still San Fernando City, La Union, with an appropriation of 20 million. Submitted ABC 19,800,000. Duration 67 calendar days. Target length 1,000 linear meter. The scope of works, the main carriageway 6.7 with a thickness of 0.05 meter, length of 1,000 linear meter. Widening up portion width of 3.35 meters per lane for the lane 1 and lane 4. The thickness 0.10 meter and the length of 480 meters. The location of the project, the start of the project, the end of the project. Yun. The main item of works, item 302, 303, and 310. Still yung scope of works, the minimum requirements, the picture of the project. Nag-start to sa may Lingsat Community School. Doon yung start niya. Intermediate. Maabot pa yun.
Yung particular barangay, isang Fernando.
Lingsat, sir. Yung carriageway niya, 0.10 lang. Ay, 0.05.
Pero yung
Yung widening mo, yun yung 100. The third project, 24E 0065, Preventive Maintenance, Tertiary Roads, San Fernando Bagulin Road, K0277 plus 524 to K0277 plus 10024. After ito ng Baxel Ridge, still San Fernando City, La Union yung location. With an appropriation of 10 million, an approved ABC submitted 9.8 million, duration 44 calendar days. Target length 500 linear meters. Main carriageway 6.7, thickness 0.10, length 500. Start of project, length the main items of work, item 302, 303, 310, and some reblocking, item 311. The start of the project, intermediate. Ito yung part na meron na yung repair ng stone masonry dito sa may mga nyug. Ito naman yung part na may reblocking. End of presentation. Thank you.
For the next project, 24 AE 0071, Special Road Fund Motor Vehicle Users Chart, MVUC as per RA 11239, installation of roadway lighting structures on Juan, with an appropriation of 5 million. ABC as submitted of 4,900,000 and ABC as evaluated 4,899,999.86 with a project duration of 30 calendar days. For the location of project, sa start po sa may Forest Lake, right side lang po. And end of the project. For the scope of work, installation of solar power LED roadway lighting 120 watts. For the items, for general requirements, earthwork for removal of existing and miscellaneous structure for the roadway light. That's all.
What is the major item? Project.
Sir, dun sa may 62411 po, sa may roadway lightings.
So, pleasant afternoon to each and everyone. For the next project, we have 24 AE 0077, entitled Basic Infrastructure Program, Improvement of Road, Barangay Corro-oy, Santol. It is located at Barangay Corro-oy, Santol with an appropriation of 10 million pesos and approved budget of submitted 9,900,000. The total project duration is 85 calendar days with a target length of 0.94 lane kilometer, 2 lanes. The scope of work of the said project would be removal of existing PCCP 150 millimeter stick, construction of cross drain, construction of storm masonry, construction of PCCP 200 millimeter stick, and fabrication and installation of single arm roadway lighting 8-meter volt LED 60 watts to 100 watts. So for the preparation of program of works, we have here the different references and attachment, the CNPD fourth quarter 2023, the accelerates, and we also have here the hauling cost and the updated labor cost as of December 2023. So for the different items of work, we have the facilities for the engineer, the other general requirements. We also have here earthwork, sub-base and base course, service course of 200 millimeter stick. We have bridge construction for the pedestal of the lighting, drainage and slope protection, the stone masonry, pipe culvert, and the miscellaneous structures, the single arm roadway lighting. So for the major item, it would be the PCCP 200 millimeters. We have here the typical roadway section. We have 6 meters with 3 meters each lane with the stone masonry protruding, serving as a railing sa gilid with opening na 50 by 50 cm. We have here the geotag photos for the actual site condition. Here is the start of the project, the intermediate of the project at Barangay Corro-oy, and at the end. Hindi po aabot sa may dalawang magkatapat na bahay. That would be for that project. Thank you.
For the next agenda, we have the review of the requirement of bidding document to be discussed by Engineer Roland Camilo.
For today's private conference discussion, for the schedule of activities for the five projects, first, advertisement of completion to be is from January 26, 2024 to February 1, 2024. Second, issuance of bidding documents, January 26, 2024 to Feb 15, 2024. Private conference today, February 2, 2024, and receipt of opening of bids is February 15, 2024. And the required pickup license for the five said projects are as follows. Size range, small p, license category, CND, largest single project, less than or equal to 15 million, and allowable range is up to 30 million. And for the bid box fee for 24 AE 0063 is 25,000 pesos. For 24 AE 0064, the bid box fee is 25,000 pesos. For 24 AE 0065, the bid box fee is 10,000 pesos. For 24 AE 0071, the bid box fee is 5K pesos. And lastly, for 24 AE 0077, the bid box fee is 10,000 pesos.
For the third and fourth agenda for the civil conference, the review of documents to be submitted by the bidders, the fourth agenda is the criteria and procedure for the eligibility check, detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification, and award. We discussed by Ma'am Tertiary.
For the documents to be submitted by the bidders, bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in PDS ITP Clause 21 and DO number 87, series of 2020. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address dpwh.launion1@yahoo.com. Each bidder shall submit one original copy of the first and second component of its bid. For the checklist of technical and financial documents, for technical proposal, Class A documents, legal documents, valid business registration certificate in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For the technical documents, here are the following. Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Next, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract of special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be for the project requirements, organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment unit, and original of duly signed omnibus sworn statement. For financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity. For financial proposal, here are the documents. First, original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Other documentary requirements, original duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished bid estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating cost flow by form. For the criteria and procedure of the detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification and award, the financial bid prices. For bid evaluation, completeness, arithmetical corrections, verification of legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in blacklist. For technical requirements, SLCC, key personnel, availability and commitment of major construction equipment, qualification of leaders with the legal going contracts with the DPWH. And for financial requirements, audited financial statements, up-to-date value of all outstanding and completed works under ongoing and awarded contracts, and updated NFCC versus AB.
Okay. For the next agenda, the other matter to be taken up to be discussed by engineers. Roland figures.
For QAS requirements, first, the accreditation of the contractor's materials engineer assigned to the project should be valid during the project's duration. Second, the contractor's image should prepare and submit the quality program or the QCP to this office once they are issued with notice documents or the NTP and is to be reviewed and checked by the DPWH MV. Third, all construction materials that are listed with minimum test requirements that are to be used in the project should be subject to testing or to be issued with engineering certificate or whichever is specified based on volume 2 and department order 49 series of 2021 volume 2 or the blue book. And last, all all testing of materials is required to check its compliance to standards and specifications.
Okay, for the additional information to be announced by our chairman, King.
Okay, so I think all the important project requirements or project details were already discussed. I hope that all the prospective bidders will take note all of these details. If there are no other, are there other announcements?
For these five infra projects that were scheduled for this private conference, the schedule or the opening of bids is on February 15, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. at the DPWH Juan conference room. Thank you.
Since there are no present contractors or prospective bidders present in this private conference for today's TCT, they still can do or do any clarifications regarding the five projects being discussed today before the said opening of bid, which is February 15, 2024. So if there are no other matters to be discussed, I now adjourn this private conference.